ocean. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This is the hit song by Frank Ferrari called White Ocean. Guys, my name's Stuart. Welcome to the YouTube channel of Marin Music Center. Standard tuning, no capo, no bar chords. This whole thing is going to be a breeze through the park, you guys. At the beginning, there's just keyboard, but I'm going to show you how to play the keyboard part on the guitar. 3 chords. First one is a C chord, guys. A C chord, you don't even play the top string at all. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. Don't put anything on the G string, the 3rd from the bottom. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom. What I would do if I were you, if I were in your shoes, what I would do is put your thumb, just like touch the top string with your thumb, just to mute it. Speaking of being in your shoes, would it be a wise idea for me to buy Crocs? I've gone many years of my life without buying Crocs, but I think the time may have come. Also, what color should I get and how many gibbets should I buy? I need your guidance on this, guys. I'll give you guitar guidance, you give me Crocs guidance. C chord, you're just gonna strum it once. You can't do it like 4 fast or 2 slow. Too slow? What do I mean by that? I mean like you can either go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can go 1, 2. It's up to you. Same difference. 2 of one, half a dozen of the other. Then we go to an E minor chord. Top string is open. 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. The rest of the strings are open. It's just this. It's easy. Do the same thing. You go 1, 2. And then we go to a chord that sounds complicated, but it's not complicated. I'm going to go ahead and call this chord an F major 7 sus 2. It's a little bit of a weird name. I'm not sure that's the greatest name for it, but it's what I'm going to go with. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 3rd string from the top. Don't push on the 3rd string from the bottom at all. Put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and then the bottom string you want open. Now, there are a couple little contingencies or difficulties about this one. Oh, gotta turn the brightness down on my computer. There we go. One is we definitely do not want to play the top string, so you want to make sure your thumb is up here meeting the top string. If you have a big thumb, and I know some of you out there have big thumbs, trust me, trust me, you have big thumbs. You can also like mute the A string, the 2nd string from the top. So that's what I kind of do. I kind of come over here, go like that. And then the top string, muted, A string muted. If the A string, the 2nd string from the top is not muted, that one's okay. The other thing that I need to tell you about with this chord is we would really love it if the bottom string, the skinniest string, if we could hear that open string. A lot of what's going to happen is as you're playing this chord, your pointer finger is it's going to want to lean down and touch that bottom string and mute it. If you can, try to use the tippiest tip of your finger. Like that. So that way. See, if I go like this, it gets muted. But if I angle it up like that, oh, there we go. Okay. Well, those were 3 chords we just did. We did the C chord, we did the E minor, and then we did our F major 7 sus 2. The F major 7 sus 2, we're going to hold that one out twice as long. So you can either count to 8 fast or you can count to 4 slow. Let me show you what I mean. We're going to play through this whole intro. 1, 2, 3, 4. And a 1, 2, 1, 2. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, guys, play it with me. This is the F chord, fiddly D. Here we go. And C, then E, then F major 7 sus 2 chord. He does that so many times. Upwards, I truly tried to count how many times he did it, and 100% of the time, I got distracted and lost count. I'm going to say it's more than 5 times and less than 100 times. He does this from the very beginning up until he says the word, he says so many times, wait, no, that's, oh my God. I wrote here, so many times And then because he does it so many times, but then I was thinking those were the lyrics that he sings. It's not true. Hi, my name's Stuart. Subscribe to the channel, because this has been such a good time so far. He plays these chords so many times until he sings eventually yes. He sings eventually, eventually, eventually yes. He actually does that twice. Eventually, eventually, eventually yes. He does that the whole time. Then he's gonna sing I care for you. When he sings I care for you, that is when we go to this next section of the song. The next section of the song, oh, I love this part. You're gonna love it too. It goes like this. This is something that's gonna happen many more times in the song. So mentally and physically and emotionally prepare yourself. Put your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. Put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. See that? I just yelled a bunch of numbers at you. So you got, really what this is a C chord. So you can go ahead and put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd string from the bottom as well. Classic C chord, but we're only gonna play the 2nd string from the top and the 3rd string from the top. So I've just got my pick and I'm just going, you can pinch them together if you want to, but listening to the recording, I think he's strumming using a pick. I don't know if he played guitar on this or not. I know I've heard rumors that Alex G played guitar on some of these songs, but I don't know if he did on this one. So we go pow, like that. And then you're just gonna take these 2 fingers, scooch them up to the top 2 strings. So now you got 3rd fret on the top string, 2nd fret on the 2nd string for the top, and just play the top 2 strings. And then finally, we're gonna go to a little F power chord. Not a bar chord, but a power chord. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the top string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the top. So we go, and you just play those top 2 strings. So we just went, the chords change a little bit quicker in this part of the song. It just goes blang, blang, blang. So check it out. We're gonna do that many, many times, but there are a couple other little chords sprinkled throughout. For example, right at the beginning, we go blow, 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 and then he plays an A7 chord for some reason. I have no idea why he plays it. An A7 chord, you don't play the top string, 2nd string from the top is open, middle finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, 3rd string from the bottom is open, then put your ring finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and then the bottom string is open. A7 chord, guys. Do not play the top string. You can mute it with your thumb, or in this case, you can also just be really careful not to play it. So you play that A7, you hold that A7 out for 2 beats. I'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. And then we go back to our F power chord. So this was our like mini C chord. This is our mini G chord, and this is our F power chord. So here's what we have for this second section, the I care for you section. He goes, and then he goes A7, 2, and F power chord. I panicked, almost forgot about the F power chord. Now, let's go ahead and, why don't you go ahead and play that part with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, and oh yeah, guys. A7, 1, 2, then the F power chord. Great. And then he goes like this again. He does that again, exactly the same. And then he goes to a D chord. D is middle finger, 2nd fret, bottom string. Ring finger, 3rd fret, 2nd string from the bottom. Pointer finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the bottom. You strum that once. Oh, I should mention, for this D chord, you only want to play the bottom 4 strings. If you play the 2nd string from the top, it's going to sound a little muddy. If you play the top string, then it's all over. Game over. Strum the D chord, and then we go back to our F power chord. Okay. Then we're just going to do our C, G, F power chord thing 2 more times. There's a lot of stuff. We've got bling, blang, blong, and then A7, F power chord. Then we go bling, blang, blong, D, then our power chord. Then we go bling, blang, blong, bling, blang, blong. Okay, we're almost done with this section. Go back to the D again. Go back to the F power chord again. And then you're gonna play C, G, the little mini C, mini G again. That was a lot of stuff. Let's play, I'll play through it. I'll walk you through it right now slowly. 1, 2, I have hair on my face. 2, 3, 4, C, G, and then the A7, then the F power chord, and then C, G, boom, 2. Then D, 1, 2, then the F power chord, then C, G, F, again C, G, F, then the D chord, D, then F power chord, and then we go C, G. We did it. We made it through that section, guys. We made it through that section. We are moving on to the next section of the song, but first let me just quickly make sure that I am actually recording. I am good. Sometimes it's like kind of like, you know how you forget to, you go like, did I lock the door? Did I make sure to turn the cat off? And then you have to go and double check, and you almost always do, but sometimes you don't. That was me, and that's what I do with recording. I go, did I press the record button? Next section of the song, we need an F major 7 chord, guys. We've almost done this before, but not quite. Do you remember our F major 7 sus2 chord? It's that, but you put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the top. So that means we've got nothing on the bottom string, pointer finger on the 1st fret of the 2nd from the bottom, middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 3rd string from the top. And then I am going to insist that you take your large thumb and you put it and just mute the top string. Nope, not yet. Thought I had a burp coming. Didn't happen. You're gonna do, on this chord, you're gonna strum it 4 times. This is an F major 7 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. By the way, this chord is when he starts singing, he sings In This Life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go to a D minor chord. The only time we're gonna play a D minor chord in the entire song. That's not true. I just realized she does it one other time. You're gonna put your pointer finger on the 1st fret of the bottom string, ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string from the bottom, and middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string from the bottom. Once again, mute the top string. We're gonna strum this 4 times, but there's a little catch. Look, we go 1, 2, 3, wait. What does he do here? Ah, shoot. He does a little pull-off thing, and I need to listen to it to remember how he does it. I'll be right back. I got it! He plays the D minor 3 times. 1, 2, 3, then... Do you see what I did there? I strummed it a 4th time, but on the 4th strum, I pulled off my pointer finger. So you kind of like what you do is you pull your pointer finger down and kind of pluck the bottom string as you're pulling it down. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful sound. Then you go back to the F major 7, okay? You're gonna strum this 2 times. 1, 2, and then we're gonna go like this. That was an E chord and a G chord. E chord, not to be confused with Igor, the fictional character from Frankenstein, Dracula, I'm not sure. Is gonna be top string open, middle finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top, ring finger, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top, and pointer finger, 1st fret, 3rd string from the bottom. Strum that only 1 single solitary time. Then you go to a G chord. That is middle finger, 3rd fret on the top, pointer finger, 2nd fret, 2nd string from the top. Skip the middle 2 strings and put your ring finger and pinky on the 3rd frets of the bottom 2 strings. You're gonna strum that once. And then we, what do we do that? Oh, then we do that exact same thing again. We go F major 7, then E, G again. So far for this in this life part, we go like this. We go F major 7 4 times, then D minor 2, 3, pull off, and F major 7, sorry, then E, G, then again F major 7 and E, G, then we're gonna go like this. For some reason he does it a little bit differently this next time. He goes F major 7, then C, G. You remember the C chord from before? So we replaced our E with a C. Okay, and then we do the F major 7, E, G thing again. F major 7, E, G, then we do it again, F major 7, E, G. So let's play through this whole, in this life section, and just follow my lead, okay? Starts with the F major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then D minor, 2, 3. Pull off F major 7. Then E, G, and F major 7. E, G, and F major 7. C, G, F. Major 7, E, sorry, I forgot where I was for a second. F major 7, E, G, and then we're almost done with this section. We're gonna strum F 4 times and F major 7 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go back to the D minor 7. You go 1, 2, E, G. And then the final part to this section, you're gonna go F, F, G, G. Holy smokes, guys. Do we dare play through that whole part? Yeah, we probably should. 1, 2, F major 7, F major 7, 3, 4, then D minor, 2, 3, pull off F major 7, and E, G again, F major 7, E, G, then F major 7, then C, G, F major 7, E, G again, F major 7, E, G, then F major 7, 4 times, then D minor, E, G, then F major 7, G, G. Only one more section to the song, the outro. The outro to the song, and the outro, guys, guess what? I have fantastic news for you. You already know the outro to the song. We already learned it, I think. Yeah, we did, but we didn't call it. Look, this is the outro. The outro goes. All it is our mini C, our mini G, and our F power chord. We go 3rd fret, 2nd string, 2nd fret, 3rd string from the top. And you play those two. Then you just move those up to the top 2 strings, 3 and 2. And then we go to 1 and 3, 2, and a bang, blang, blang. Does this so many times. This song is so weird, but also so like not weird at the same time. I always forget this song actually exists. I kind of feel like it's just a dream I had. It's a very dreamy song. You're dreamy. You're dreamy, and I hope that you've had a great dreamy time today playing the song White Ferrari by Frank Ferrari. I had a good time, and now I'm just, why do I do this? Why do I do this?